What's good YouTube, it's your boy TwistedKnee, and today we have a deck profile of my brother Adam. He's been going undefeated here at Next Level Games with his train.dek, and it's just, it should not work.
By the way.
What?
Not sponsored, by the way.
Of course not sponsored. Anyways, without further ado, introduce the deck, my dude.
So, I've been playing trains.
Yes, obviously. I just said that.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Show us the deck. I mean, this thing keeps going, what? You've been going for... Your average is making top 8, yeah. Averaging top 8, 9 times out of 10 going undefeated.
No, not time.
Well, okay, if you're running this build, you've been going undefeated pretty consistently, yeah? Alright, cool. Now show us the deck.
Okay, so let's get over the strongest monster of them all is 3-9 Express Knight. It summoned itself without triggering comes 0. Absolutely broken. But no, we need... This deck is very reliant on normal summon and it's searchable. It's absolutely broken. It should be banned.
It should be. I mean, you freaking tributed summon that against me. It's 3k. It's delete this, please.
Alright, so yeah, we'll just do that. Next 3 is the better train is Dairy Train. So if you summon Earth Machine, summon from your hand, we run 3 of them things. And its second effect, if it's detached, acting these monsters effect, the target's card destroys it, not once per turn. So if you get multiple on the field and make it exceeds, we can just...
Yeah, you win. You win.
Destroy the child.
Yeah.
Then we play. Oh no, that's wrong. Then 3 of the better, one of the better trains as well. This can tell myself from the hand for free. Yes. And it can recur back a machine from the grave in the end phase, which is really good with their level 4 because you just add back summon.
Synergy.
Synergy, yeah. And also you have to send 2 cards to attack with it, which sometimes comes up, but not all the time. But we play it up. And of course, speaking of the level 4, absolutely broken to 1k XCs. No, it's really good recovery where if I lose like if I make Dora pass and they manage to get around, I can just summon this, bring back 1 material story. And yeah, with this, do that, end phase, add back, and we've got access to another XCs next turn. Assuming there is a next turn, but all the time. By the time there is, I'm gonna fucking destroy them. Yeah,
I've seen it happen.
And it can make the level same as one of them, so you can technically make them level 4. Spoilers, we're only make 4s, but there are instances where
you could.
I probably would.
Well, in the current meta, I mean, Dweller, come on.
Then one of for trains is just Railcar and Anchor Drill. Railcar because it searches in the end phase.
So it's Scum.
That's really yeah, seeing this with board train as well means you get 2 cards back, so you do +1 in the end phase. You play Anchor Drill because of its stats makes it summon the white field spell, and it's another level 4 target for Urgent Scale. But yeah, I mean, if you open this, it's not dead because you can just summon up Earth Machine from hand. So yeah, not too shabby. Next up, our engine is Hydras. So 3 Disappear, 2 Gaps here on 1 Columbus. Going second, any monster basically.
Why the 1 Humongous as opposed to 3 Gammy?
Because it's level 7, and given that Thunder is a thing and making rank 8 is a thing, we play that. Yeah, like the extra 200 does nothing. Disappear, always be 3. Level 10 machine, extra synergy.
Yeah.
We're good, yeah, and the effects never come up. Yeah, they should. But yeah, just very strong removal, and we can use one of them for our clicks. And then hand traps, 3 Ash, then 2 Ogre. Ogre's most recent addition, but otherwise we've been playing Ash. Very good, stop searches. Ghost Ogre, in the very short time I've been using it, has come up against field spells, but I haven't played enough of this to see its full strength.
Did it see any play today?
Literally no.
Well, I mean, I saw your round 1, you literally just normal, reveal, overlay, pop, win.
We'll get to that, we'll get to the broken
Alright, come on.
But yeah, hand traps. Now onto the spells. Easily the best card of the deck. The 1 card all cast combo is easy to go through. Opponent controls more monsters, you summon 2 from deck. Really, really strong. gets us immediate access to literally any of our plays. For this, it's also a one-card link, which for the average deck is probably not that great, but for this, if we can make underclock or whatever, leap under it, you're good. Also, the second effect, if it's set temporal field to grave, you search. So it's even
Twin Twisters baits.
It's even 0 or to +1 no matter what. And that actually has a fair bit of synergy with their link monsters. So that's that.
Yeah.
Next 3 switchyard.
Just in case.
Yeah, it's good when you need the extra to search, but otherwise it's not as necessary anymore. We don't run terraforming, I haven't for ages. But yeah, also the first effect where if I can't OTK, getting the extra level 4 is pretty good. Especially if I like summon this from deck, then summon a level 10 from deck. Yeah, while we can't do battle damage, it's still,
It sets up the place.
We can just make leave and attack over everything without doing damage. So. And now 3 off is Cold Fire, of course, because we want to stop hand traps, we want to stop whatever, because it's good we can stop these. But yeah, but a lot of the time I also found this is useful, not so much against hand traps, because this can play 3 hand traps pretty well, but any other problematic monsters in the grave.
Just a bit of disruption with the monster effects in grave, where like, oh, I'm summoning,
Yeah,
so
it's really good. Now I love hate card for Wildest Desire. It's just the 2 because you don't, sometimes not all the time, quite in the most literal sense. But when I first played this, I only played 4 targets for, it's urgent scheduled for it to be live, apart from the monsters. If you're playing in control mode, you need level 4s in deck. When I first played it, I only had 4. And a lot of the time, I would lose the 1 additional target.
yeah.
So it would mean urgent schedule wasn't live. Which is why I play the extra anchor drill, basically. Or the extra level 4 in general. So if you play, and all the time as well, playing the extra one, it means we can safely activate this without worrying it being negated.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time, if it gets negated, we can use the 10 because, well, for one, this is a little 2-card combat, and if we have access to this, yeah, we're good.
It just works.
It just works, yeah. But yeah, and if it doesn't get negated, we get 2 extra draws.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win, yeah. Then just 1 Kaiju Slumber.
Weren't you running more slumbers?
Not today, but I want to because it's seemingly contradicted with the quick play because then you have 1 monsters and this makes equal number of monsters in the field. But I found a lot of times it's actually they synergize. For one, against Thunder Dragon, they'll always have 1 more monster, so if you activate this, you get the 3 level 10 to your side for the urgent schedule. And again, their link monster helps facilitate, like if they have the 1 monster, we can, well, we'll get to that. And the 1 monster reborn, actually really good seeing this with urgent schedule. If we have this in level 10 grave, because we just reborn this, the use effect to reborn back. So then yeah, it's really good recovery. I play more if I would actually, and the spice, as it were, is train connection. This just makes leap hit harder. And all the times I've actually used it, it's been overkill, but it's a good kind of overkill.
So train connection, of course, for those of you uneducated, you banish 2 machines from your graveyard, equip it to a machine monster. Was it level 10 or rank 10 or 3000?
You have to banish 2 level 10s to equip it to a machine.
Yeah, and then it basically doubles its attack and gives it piercing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so we can't get to one of our link monsters which gives lead piercing, we just do this. And yeah, it goes up to 8k, potentially 10k if you use leaps effect thereafter, but yeah. Anyways, the last 3 info. So glad that that my brother made me get these with evenly. Really good, going second, really strong, just a trap card that can activate stuff from the hand, you can get monster effects.
See,
doing this with Ash as well is nutty.
Want to explain the methodology behind running all the going second cards, maybe?
Because this is a going second deck.
Well, obviously, but I mean, you should explain. Well, okay, get to the extra deck. I think that makes a lot more sense.
Because we go second by attacking. So, you know what, let's just go over the XYZs first. So, our 1-offs, 1, Gaucho, and Gaucho. This is basically back row. Gaucho, if it comes up, is absolutely nutty, but it's a bit difficult to make with 3 level 10s. Even with the new stuff, all the time, we don't. Gaucho on their heavy is really good now. Because if you see this with Dairy Cray on it, you can get potentially 2 pops from the 1 card. And the fact that I can't attack means nothing because of the rank 11. But yeah, actually, if I would, I'd probably play more of this too. Yeah, and back when all cast was a thing, it might still be a thing. This basically added fog blade. Because we can get around the counter trap easily, and most of the time they'll set the counter trap.
Yeah.
Like, alright, cool, we'll just negate it. We'll bait it out, make this, use this effect, target fog blade, day train, alright, cool. Dairy Crane effect, pop the other one. And then go into lead, which will get too soon up. Now, 2 orbs, may as well just the rest of the XYZs, 2 this 2 Laura and 2 lead.
2 of all the Panzer Zugs.
Yeah, so not too much to go here, so let's just go over draw first. It's protection for itself mainly, going first. If they can't out it, it's pretty strong. Honestly, I'd probably take out 1 for another Angarodai because I feel like I would value the destruction more.
Yep.
By having the extra 1 there in case things go right is very nice. These 2 are basically your OTK and machine. So for the average combo, you basically get any 2 level 10s on the board or the level 4 to make level 10. You're going to Gustav, burn for 2k. Going to Leap. Leap can detach to make itself gain 2000 attack and defense. Goes to 6k. 8k. So for no monsters, it's straight up 8k. If they have 2 or more monsters in attack mode, also can...
Chances are they're going to be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, really. Yeah, this basically makes the deck good as it were. But yeah, just the ease of access, the huge body, and yeah, the fact that I can attack multiple times. So I actually had an instance where they had monster negates, so I literally just ranked up with made lead, goes Gustav, ranked up with lead, and you can attack 4 times because I had 3 materials. So I just attacked, poked this board for game basically. Because the rest of his negates were all spells and traps. This was Pendulum Edition like. I guess that's not really a test of strength of this, but yeah, these 2 OTK very, very strong. Yeah. For element monsters, we're playing 1 orbs, Underclock, Sag, and Genius. For web relevant situations, basically any of our link monsters is just with urgent schedule. Underclock, if it's Sky Striker, we kaiju whatever link they make. Make this weekly, reduce it to 0, go for game so we don't have to play through the back row. Speaking of, that's why kaijus are good, because against Sky Striker you just shut off the back row. Pentasag is basically an extra deck train connection basically.
Yep.
So if we really need this, we just make it up, which hasn't actually come up too much recently, but it's okay. I'm aware. Genius is really solid. Yeah, it's a negate on board and it's unaffected by those things. If we use it, and the very last effect, which we never really use with Urgent Schedule, we can, and then we can get free surge if need be. But yeah, it's just the fact that it can ban, negate, whatever. If we target Nitress and something else, Nitress takes 3k, absolutely broken. Now only 2 of Link monsters is double-headed AW. Most recent card, chain card, and easily one of the best. So, the thing we talk about with Urgent Schedule and
The sick combos.
Basically, if we make this, and then we have this engraved, we can. So its effect is quick effect. You can send monsters from your hand or field, target level 10 grave, summon in defense with its effects and game. We can send itself if they have one monster, say under this. Then, because they have more monsters, open schedule as well.
So basically, send for cost, chain, schedule.
Yes. And can also revive itself from the grave, which is really good information. Not only that, but the other synergy of this is, if say we don't have any more targets for this, or we're under like visual spellcast on through order, we can set this, use its second effect to bring it back by sending this, and then we get to fix search. So yeah, it's really good. And the fact that it can revive level 10 also means we can facilitate a second Xyz potentially, which again for the average deck not that great, but given we could potentially make Leap and Dora to protect it can be very nice.
Yeah.
And then for our last two spicy attacks, the Chimera attacks, because this is a machine-based deck, and spoilers, we have this Cyber Dragon inside. Yeah, but yeah, just
The amount of times like you're playing against Cyber Dragons, you let them go first, they set up like Infinity, Siege, and then you just drop this on them. Oh, the spice.
And yeah, basically that, and the fact that this is level 10, that's a little extra synergy. And to a similar extent with Kaiju Somewhere, how a lot of the time, if I contact fuse something away, we might have one monster on each side. So it can nick it away, use its effect, target, change the schedule. But yeah, very, very strong removal. And then with this, well, it's just basically just side road, but yeah, that's what that is.
Alrighty, so your side deck, if you
side
please.
Alright, so let's just go with the big boy. Two modes because we're all about that game shit. Probably should be three. Very strong going against second card. The problem with it is that it uses up normal summon. So if I see this, I hope to see basically open schedule. Yeah, that's
To be able to play.
Then of course cheap paint chops because why isn't cheap? It's absolutely solid. It's special summon, pop a card, get over anything. Yeah, shouldn't need to explain that. And of course free side dragon because the fact that we main Mega Fleet means if we come up against relevant mid deck, we just special summon it and contact fierce whatever they need. So yeah, very, very strong. All around versus side dragons, and then then we go to game 3 or something. Then we just special summon in the event that they might. Yeah. Very, very strong.
Indeed.
Shoot lands here because I don't know how well it is at the end. But hey, you play can't banish and they can't banish. Then basically back row removal, non-killing paint chops is free turn twister because they discard. While it is destruction and dingus, you may still be free. The fact that you discard means you set up the graveyard, which is really good for
So the Flying Pegasus combo plays.
Yes. Yeah. But all of the time I open two twin twisters, so I just discard one for it. And lastly, for our traps, it's 2 red reboot. Probably should be 3. But back row heavy decks aren't really that thing, so I could probably take it out, but yeah, just stop them responding to traps, so that all of our plays go through. Yeah, and that's 15, 15, 42.
So, anything you would change up in the deck majorly to try and improve that consistency? Although, I mean, 2-card OTK seems consistent.
Yeah, it's already consistent.
Stupidly consistent.
If I could figure out the space for it for the extra deck, I'd run Shadows because, well, it's not really as necessary, just the fact that you can get a free level 10 on board and graveyard spell. It's really good. But yeah, otherwise, probably more going first for the side, because yeah, going first for this, aside from like Dora, like the most you do is just set some cards, like set open schedule.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if anything, maybe I should be running double 4s just for that reason. Because yeah, otherwise I think it's pretty strong as is.
Alrighty. Anyone you want to shout out?
shout to this dude behind the camera. Because he provided me most of the cards, so you won't be seeing this crazy ass video without him. So props to you. Shout outs to the crews at NLG and Baseball. Yeah. Whom I shuck most of the time, so. I also I would shout some fucking card online thing, but hey, we're not that rich. Come on, Trey.
I mean, yo, straight up, shout outs to chaoticfactory.com.au. Use the promo code. You got a good point.
Code PewDiePie to get your 10% off G-Fee.
Alrighty. Well, that was Trains. Oh my god. Alright, shout outs to Epic Games and Tencent, current co-owner. But yeah.
Use promo code Grande to get 5% off your skins of Fortnite.
You're an absolute madman. Alrighty, so yes, that was the train deck that seems to just keep on chugging along, making its way to the next destination.